perhaps strengthen its community, strengthen its resilience to things that are happening around us, to care better for the environment and to reduce our dependence on oil and other fossil fuels. If you think about it, most of what we use has something derived from fossil fuels. And it's not going to last forever, so we're looking forward to a positive future where we're less dependent on fossil fuels. We're part of a national and international transition network. It's not just something that started in Evesham, it's happening all over the world. I tried to pick out the characteristics that are evident in people involved in transition. The most important one is I think we're action-orientated. We don't just sit around talking, we do things. We're positive, and again, with people involved in the environment and sometimes other things to do with climate change, some of them are a little negative, they can be doom much. So we try very hard to look at the positive side and look towards a future which is perhaps better than what we have now. We're all passionate and enthusiastic, and hopefully that'll come over in talking to people here tonight. We're very committed, and perhaps should be, and we're inclusive, in that everybody's welcome, and we are completely non-partisan, so it's a very inclusive organisation. What do we hope to achieve? Well, we hope to help develop stronger communities within the Vale of Evesham. We want to encourage support for the local economy. We want to encourage people in the Vale to, for instance, grow and eat more local food. We want to develop the use of more sustainable forms of transport, and we'll see a bit more about that later. And finally, we want to improve the sustainability of buildings, whether it be houses, public buildings, commercial buildings. So that's what we hope to achieve. By doing this, the whole aim is to reduce the impact we have on the environment through lowering the carbon footprint of individuals, businesses and communities. Now, whether you're a believer or not in what's happening to the climate, it doesn't actually matter. If we can work together to develop stronger, more sustainable local communities and a local economy, does anybody not want that? No hands up? Good. That's a relief. Okay. One more. Anybody got one more? Or shall we have a look at the film? I think we'll show the film. Right.
I remember when I was about 8 years old, back in 2006. I was just a girl.
I remember when I was about 11 years old, back in 2006. I was just a boy.
I used to wonder what kind of world we'd be living in 60 years' time.
The grown-ups were talking more and more about the oil radio.
They made it sound really scary.
And at school, we had to have this thing, black and blue.
Back then, I didn't know really what they were like.
Well, I don't know whether you enjoyed that or not. I certainly did. I've seen it several times now, and each time I see it, I see something new in it, and it really does inspire me.